Hey guys, it's Katie, and today I'm going to be doing a video about being friend-zoned. This has been so highly requested of me to do a video just regarding my past failed romances, just pretty much about being friend-zoned, about boys. And I've done a lot of videos about boys recently. You guys probably think I'm like boy crazy. This isn't really about me, it's about helping you guys. That's what my mission is, I guess, in doing these videos and making you feel like you don't really need a guy in your life to be perfect all the time, because you don't. You're perfectly fine just the way you are, and you shouldn't rely on someone else for your happiness. You should create your own happiness. And that's so hard for me to grasp sometimes, because I feel like I always need to be hanging out with friends, and I always have to have a crush, or I always have to be talking to a guy in order for me to be happy. But that's so wrong. You are responsible for your own happiness. And I will say this as many times as I feel necessary, because it is so true. You're responsible for your own happiness. There, I said it thrice. That means 3 times. Anyway, so I just wanted to talk about, you know, rising above boys and boy drama and things like that. Because I've heard from you guys, at least on Twitter, that my tweets about boys have been helping you, which is pretty darn cool, because I love being responsible for your guys' well-being and you guys being confident with yourselves. But I just wanted to make this super quick little random video just saying that boys are not everything, and being friend-zoned really does suck. I've been friend-zoned, I think, multiple times now, and it just sucks, because you feel so crushed. You feel like, wow, I'm really stupid for believing that this guy actually had interest in me. And I mean, then again, on the flip side, I have friend-zoned people before, and I know the feeling of friend-zoning people as well. So I guess I've been on both sides of the table. But I don't want you guys to think that I'm like saying, oh my god, I'm so incredibly experienced with boys, like boys are all tripping over themselves trying to be with me, because that's not the case. Guys, don't go for a girl like me. And I don't want to be like throwing myself a little pity party over here, but it's completely true. Like, I'm just not the kind of girl that guys want. I'm just not that kind of person, I guess. Like, they just aren't interested in me. And I know that someday someone will be, and I guess I'm gonna have to wait for that day, which is gonna be hard. But I guess it's worth it, because I don't want to settle for any less than someone who actually cares about me. And I've made that mistake in the past, actually the recent past, with trying to be with someone who just didn't have any interest in me, but I was too blind to see it. And I mean, as much as I am really angry with myself for falling for him, I know that it just has built me into a stronger person overall. I feel stronger because I lived through it, and although it was hard, and although I felt heartbroken and lost and lonely, I feel so much better now, just because I've been through it and I know what to do differently next time. Number one thing that I've learned is when someone doesn't want to talk to you, they're not going to talk to you. So you just don't try multiple times to text them, because they're just not going to text you back. Which is hard. Going from something so personal and intimate to nothing at all is really just difficult. It's difficult to go from being all lovey-dovey, like, oh my gosh, you know, he's gonna be the one kind of thing, to, wow, this guy really doesn't care about me at all and treats me like dirt. You should never settle for someone like that, for someone who feels like you are not worth their time. That's just wrong, and you should never settle for anyone like that. Once a guy friend-zones you the first time, you shouldn't take him back after that. People have been telling me mixed things on this. Like, if someone's like, oh my gosh, sorry, I don't like you like that, and, you know, proceeds to be really awful to you, you shouldn't go back to him. You shouldn't give him a second chance. And people have told me, Katie, yes, you should. You should give him a second chance. But I don't want to, because I'm not going to settle for that. I'm going to settle for someone who truly cares about me. I know it's a mutual thing, but some people just don't have the right motives, I guess, and I'm waiting for the person that does. And I want to let you guys know that the best things in life are waited for, so you don't have to feel stupid for not having a boyfriend all the time and for not being involved with someone romantically all the time, because it's not that important. It seems like right now, being a teenager, it's the most important thing in the world to have a boyfriend and to be accepted by people, and for people to think that you're really cool and to drink and to smoke and stuff. But it's really not, because what we do as teenagers is going to set the foundation for our entire lives. And if we settle for things that aren't good for us, and if we make bad decisions, and if we proceed to make bad decisions, we don't take our lives by the reins and guide it down the right path, the rest of our lives aren't gonna go so great. I know now, like, life seems really hard and really just stressful, but I can't even imagine what it's gonna be like in the future because I'm trying to pursue such huge dreams, guys. I wanna be, like, someone that's gonna make a difference in the world, and in order to do that, I need to respect myself in order to reach my goals and to achieve my dreams, and to be with someone who doesn't like you 100% for who you are and just isn't feeling you, then that's just stupid. Like, why would you do that? I don't want you guys to cry over boys anymore because they're not worth it. They're not worth your tears, and the one that is won't make you cry. I've heard that so many times, and I hadn't really known the true meaning of that until now. And wow, just sitting down making this video is really just confirming all the things that have been going on in my head the past few weeks. If you guys have seen my tweets, like, a lot of stuff has been going down with me and my love life. But you know what? I'm done and I'm moving forward and I'm not looking back because I'm just done with all of that. Like, obviously I'm going to learn from the past, but I'm not going to dwell in it, and I'm not going to bring myself down any further, and I hope that you guys will do the same. This has been partially either a helpful video or a venting video. I haven't quite decided yet, and when I go back and edit I will probably determine the verdict of that. But I hope I helped you, or maybe you guys took pity on me, and I hope that that's not the case because I tried so hard to compose myself during this video, but you know, it's kind of hard because sometimes I unleash my inner diva. I just love you guys all so much, so please stick with me and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!